right, this is a section of the quiz called Which Be Which. I've got 2 reviews here. One is for Avengers Endgame. One is for Justice League 2017.
Okay.
The original cut.
There's 2 reviews.
Yes.
Okay. I've got to pick which is which.
That's right. The original cut as everybody intended. Just to
the one that we saw at cinemas.
Yeah, that's right.
Only in cinemas.
That's right. This is from Burning Shofoy. Such a shame the last 15 minutes of the movie never came out. And next one is from Aix. If you enjoyed this movie, you might be in imminent risk of a stroke and should consult your physician immediately. If you watch this movie, it might also give you brain damage and addict you to soy products. Which is which?
Endgame's the second one.
They're both Endgame.
Wow. Oh, you tricked James. You bloody tricked me. You tricked me with your soy comments.
The little game here that's going to be sprinkled throughout.
Oh, yes.
One of these is for the movie Joker. And you have to guess which one it is.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You get 3 guesses.
Oh, my God. All right.
All right.
What happens if I fail?
Nothing. We just keep going.
Oh, cool. All right. No pressure. I like it.
Edgy for 2-year-olds. Fucking garbage.
Joker.
Pat McGroin said that.
Not bad. I'm going to go with Joker. I'm thinking that's Joker.
That's The Dark Knight again.
Oh, my God.
I knew you'd zag and I zigged, Mason.
Son of a bitch.
You thought you'd figured me out.
Wow. All right.
How about this one? It's the exact same as the first movie, but worse in every single way. That's from Brian Wishart.
So it's the same as the first movie,
Yep.
but worse.
Yep.
Is it a sequel to a movie, or is it just are they like this is worse than the first DC movie ever made?
Yeah.
Shazam TV movie probably.
Do you think it could be
Where he
like...
lives in an RV.
Yes. Oh, I
was
found that
rough.
on my computer the other day, and I'm like, oh, that was a tough watch. We've got a video on it, but...
We should watch more of those. I want to see at least one more. Anyway.
Okay. Could be a Burton Batman. Could be a Donna Superman.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. But I think you're trying to throw me off with that.
Probably right.
Yeah. Might even not be a DC movie, to be honest. I think it is Justice League.
It's High School Musical 2. I'm sorry, I don't know how that got in there.
You son of a bitch.
I apologize. Like now, I realize what I've done here.
I should have gone with my gut. It wasn't even a DC movie.
When you said that, I'm like, is he actually going to get this?
Wow.
Is he in my mind? What about this one?
I can see the reflection of your laptop in your eyes. I can see that beautiful, beautiful Zac Efron, and I'm like, I knew it!
And the very last one, half a star, obviously. Rich white boy cries on a golf course while literally everybody else is dealing with bigger problems. And I'm not talking about bloody Donald Trump, mate. Got him! I got him!
Yes!
Finally, somebody got him!
Oh, he's gonna...
Hate to get political, but how can you not make that joke?
That's right.
How can you not make it?
Got
him, Mason!
James, a word from the AP Newswire. He's clearing out the White House. He's quits. James, he's quits. You got him. You finally got him.
Sorry to get political, everyone.
Anyway, it's a guy on the golf course.
Yep.
Something. Well, everything crumbles.
Everything crumbles, yeah.
Something Batman. I don't know. One of the Batmans.
High School Musical 2. Again, I'm sorry. I don't know how that got in there.
James.
These are just slipping their way in.
You son of a bitch. You've done
Somebody
it again.
must have snuck into my files, my secret documents, and made that adjustment. What about this one? From Char42. Taxi driver for people that hate reading.
So you said you wouldn't do Joker again. And you said you wouldn't do High School Musical.
But I do tricks sometimes.
So tricksy.
Like the Joker or High School Musical.
Yeah.
Troy probably does tricks.
So do the review again. Give me.
Taxi driver for people that hate reading.
There's a taxi in it though.
Yep.
Deadpool 1.
Well, these are MCU movies.
Oh, right, okay.
But this one is Joker.
You son of a bitch.
What about this one? Remember, no repeats.
Except for Joker.
Except for Joker, obviously.
Okay, yeah, cool.
So
and maybe High School Musical might make an appearance.
It might.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. This is from Kid Ramsey. All caps. Stomach cramps.
Stomach cramps?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yep.
Do you think he's typing into WebMD? Think maybe that's the answer there? Because I would say antacid, maybe.
But you also need to be more specific with your, like, you can't just say stomach cramps.
Huh.
Like, stomach cramps as a result of. Stomach cramps in this region.
Oh.
Stomach cramps, constipation. Stomach cramps, talking penis. Like, what are the things?
Good point. It's
what
a really
are the,
good point, actually.
yeah.
Okay, so it's probably it's probably a legitimate review then.
Yeah.
Stomach cramp. What movie in the Marvel MCU? That's right, the Marvel Cinematic Universe would give you stomach cramps.
Like ATM machine.
It's a physical reaction. I'm going to guess Captain Marvel again.
It was the Winter Soldier. I've put it in twice. That was an accident, Mason.
What?
What about this one, Mason? It's from Nesquik Just Add Mill. Hi, Mr. Sunday Movies. I hope you see this bad review. Don't worry, Mason, it's not Joker. Brackets, there's your hint. And I don't actually hate this movie or the MCU. It's just better than High School Musical 2. What is it?
It's so
meta.
It's so
I don't
meta.
like how this is going meta, Mason.
And he's given me a clue, but maybe
like me.
it's a clue to trick me and make
That's
me
right.
pick the wrong thing.
Exactly.
I think it's Justice League.
It's Joker.
Yeah, I knew it.
Nesquik. No, you didn't.
No, it's true. I didn't. I guess though.
Dylan's decision says, I can tell they had more money for this one.
Second one, but wait.
Technically, I guess they did.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not trying to help you here, so I'll step back.
Okay, but I think it's the second one.
It's actually High School Musical 2, that one.
I knew it. I was ahead of my time.
You were in a way, weren't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You were the Justice League 2017, ahead of your time in many ways.
Also, I can't see your screen, so I don't know if you're shuffling these around, quite frankly. You've done it before. I know you have. I know one time you grabbed more reviews because I was doing too well.
That's true, I did do that. I have not done that this time. What about this? It's from Wayne Wright, who says, remember kids, if you go through with the decision to end your life, a psychotic Mark Zuckerberg Gollum crossbreed will manipulate your family, exploit your death, and fornicate with your sister. What is it? Classic horror movies.
It's a man who's a cross between Gollum and Mark Zuckerberg. That could be any number of horror movie characters.
Sure.
Oh my God.
I'll give you a clue. It's more modern.
Oh, it sounds very modern. It sounds very cosmopolitan.
Facebook and Gollum?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Somebody would have definitely got this in the comments, though.
Does it actually have anything to do with Facebook, this movie?
No.
Okay. He's just a weird-looking dude.
Yeah. But I would say this. It's his age plays a factor, if that helps.
It doesn't help. None of this helps, James.
Okay. I'm just going to give you this one.
Okay.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, I see what you're doing there, James.
Famously, it is a movie about all the things.
I know what it's about now.
I'm telling everybody else.
Okay.
All of those things in the review happen, but the role of Evan Hansen, high school student, is played by a 27-year-old man who looks 37.
And we're all having a heck of a time on the internet about
Exactly,
it, aren't we? Yeah.
Oliver says, imagine trying to pull a tooth out with some string and a door, but instead your
Home Alone.
But instead your whole jaw comes out.
And that's their review of the movie?
Yeah.
Huh. Phantom Menace?
It's actually Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the 2008 animated movie that was released to cinemas.
Yeah, you son of a bitch. I knew it.
You didn't.
No, I didn't, but I knew you'd find a loophole to your little rule. You're the king of little rules and little loopholes to your little rules.
I nearly did a bunch of ones for Caravan of Courage because those movies in some areas were released in cinemas.
Yeah.
But not the case.
Wow.
I have so many more. It's from Tobias, who says, it's not acknowledged enough how absolutely hideous Ewoks are. I mean, just look at that poster. They are repulsive.
Oh. Return of the Jedi?
The Ewok Adventure.
Yeah,
the 1984 movie.
yeah,
I said I wasn't going to do it.
yeah.
But then after I said that, I just went and grabbed one just then.
Just a little loophole. There he is.
How about this one from Sarah? Let's see Paul Allen's Batman.
Who's Paul Allen?
Well, yes.
It's a Christian Bale one.
Well, it's a Christian Bale scene from
American Psycho.
Not its sequel, American Psycho 2, Girl Psycho.
That's right.
Yeah, Girl's Gone Psycho.
Give it to me again one more time.
Let's see Paul Allen's Batman.
Oh. Batman Begins?
Morbius.
What?
Well, Jared Leto's in that
Oh, because he's
scene.
in the... Yeah,
And he's
right.
technically a Batman.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
thought that counts. He's a bat. He's got a bat power.
There it is.
Then he
There's
puts
the-
his hand into the bat laser
James,
wall.
we all remember when he put his hand in the bat laser wall, all right? Everybody remembers that. It's a turning point in cinema. I'm putting this on the table right now for future generations. When society comes crumbling down and all that's left is like an old iPod, those iPod videos, and somebody's put this video on it.
Yeah.
And that's all that's left. And I just want everybody to know that everybody remembers the scene with the lasers and the bats.
It's pretty good, isn't it? What about this one from JC Elliott? It's my goal to be this movie's biggest hater.
To me, that would suggest it is widely regarded as a good movie.
Yeah.
But they don't like it.
You want to get on that hate bandwagon.
Yeah. Dark Knight?
That's The Flash 2023. It's going to have multiple Batman.
That's true.
I just wanted to future-proof this. I wanted to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
Did I not mention I'm doing movies that aren't
Even
at time
out
of
yet. No,
recording?
you didn't, but I should have assumed. That's my fault for assuming you wouldn't do that. But again, you're absolutely right. You should do that, and I'm going to armor plate that iPod so it survives. The upcoming nuclear war.
This is from Gabriel, who says, not quite my tempo.
That's it?
That's it, yeah.
Okay.
2 stars.
Huh. Well, that's famously a line from the movie Whiplash. So is this J.K. Simmons related somehow?
Oh, who's to say? What would you think tempo? What would that be in relation to?
Time.
Well, no. What would you...
Music.
There we go, okay.
Okay, right. Rock camp.
That's a great guess.
No, let me think. Not the Beatles again, I don't think. No, I'm drawing a blank.
It's High School Musical, the musical, the series, the special.
Son of a bitch, my old arch nemesis.
No, this is a new show.
Oh, it's a new one. I'm a new arch nemesis.
These are new shows, Mason.
That's terrific. Good for them.
How's about this one? From Finn Bell, who says, people are writing this concept off way too quickly. I think it's a very interesting idea. I hope the execution is there.
A very good idea.
But it's execution, you know what I mean? It's not just about the idea.
No, that's very true.
It's about doing the idea in a way that people think is good.
Is it the High School Musical thing again?
It's not that, no.
Interesting. All right. Has there ever been an interesting idea?
There's never been an interesting idea.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why this is so curious to me.
This video concept is incredible.
Very interesting.
This is the only interesting idea.
And it's very true.
I didn't steal it from BuzzFeed.
I think it's Joker.
It's Joker Folie Adieu. It's the sequel, Mason.
I'm counting that as a win. I don't care who counts. I don't care whether I get a point or not.
I forgot to add, this is also in the review, at least it's something different, and this is coming from a guy who doesn't like musicals and didn't want a sequel. That probably would have helped.
Certainly would have helped, yes.
I've just realised I should have read that out.
What happened there is you withheld crucial information, but again, I'm still counting that as a win. I don't care.
No.
I don't care what Matthew puts there.
No.
Although he could put a point.
But this one. From Colin the Dude.
Oh, hello.
2.5 stars, so doesn't completely hate this. The missing link between Shrek and The Matrix.
Shrek-trix.
There was some The Matrix in Shrek, though.
Shrek-lesque, the Shrek burlesque experience.
Wonderful.
Shrek and The Matrix.
Yeah.
My goodness, and it's a fantasy movie?
It certainly is, Mason.
So it's Shrek, but it's in a computer? The Shrek
is
video
it that
game?
footage of Spider-Man Shrek? Have you seen
maybe.
that on Twitter?
Is it a Shrek Endless Runner?
Ooh. I just want to clarify, it is a movie.
It's a movie,
All of these are movies.
Movies. I love movies.
Unless I've put a trick in here that's not a movie.
Okay, let me know when you've put the trick in.
I will tell you.
Okay. No, I'm going with Shrek-lesque because I don't have an answer.
It's actually Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a fantasy. It's got fantasy in the title. So I wanted...
That was a trick, and you claimed you would tell me before the trick.
No, that was an easy one because it had fantasy in the title.
Oh, no, that is actually a good point. Wow. I would have said the missing link between Shrek and Ben Affleck because there's a character in that movie that just looks like Ben Affleck.
It does, doesn't it?
Because it was CGI animated, they didn't have to pay for the likeness rights to Ben Affleck, probably.
Perfect. Absolutely delightful. What about this one? 2 left. I don't hate this film. I just hate the people who watch it.
Okay. So this
half a star.
This might be a movie with a very annoying fan base.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Okay.
I mean, that's everything, isn't it?
Isn't it, though? Yeah, that's right. The worst thing you can do is be a fan of something. That's why we don't really like anything.
I mean, for me, it's Ghostbusters fans, because the time I said Ghostbusters 2 is as good as Ghostbusters 2016 in terms of comedy. Because Ghostbusters 2 simply relies on the fact that the original cast are back. But when you look at that movie objectively, it's very fucking unfunny. Why am I doing this, Mason?
I don't know. Is the answer Ghostbusters
No,
or
it's
something
not.
to do with Ghostbusters?
It's not Ghostbusters at all.
Odd you would bring it up then. All right. Okay. Fan base. Annoying fan bases. God, now I've just got to narrow it down from every movie. Percy Jackson, the first Percy Jackson in a universe where they never made a second Percy Jackson.
They did make a second Percy Jackson, Mason.
Yeah.
But no, this is the movie Joker.
Ah, you got me.
No, well, I didn't get you so much as... That's some people's fantasy to be like, I don't like the way society is structured. I'm going to shoot Robert De Niro. You know?
In a way, any kind of movie that doesn't, hew 100% accurately close to the real world is inherently a fantasy.
That's right, exactly.
I suppose you are not incorrect there. But you have filled me with a boiling rage and I'm going to become the Joker, just to be clear.
Mason, there's always a Joker. You know that in these. There's always the Joker.
It's been a while between
You've forgotten.
drinks. That's true.
Michael Bay is such a dickhead.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I mean, come on. It's Michael Bay.
Yes.
It's got The Rock in it.
See, whenever you mention the name Michael Bay, I just feel an intense pain in my head, like somebody's putting a needle in my ear.
Yeah.
So I just sort of blank out a little bit.
I'll give you a clue.
Yes.
There's another famous action star in it. A couple of famous action stars.
Oh.
Icons.
Whoa. Oh, it's Pain and Gain.
It's actually the movie The Rock.
Oh.
Starring Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage. Because it's got The Rock in it.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, do you know what I mean by that though?
That's
It's
funny.
not a technicality. This actually built this whole thing around that review.
Oh, that's actually very clever.
Thank you. This is by Jones McBones.
Love it.
This movie was so bad that it made me want to become the Joker.
Oh, is it League of Super Pets?
It's the movie Joker, Mason.
Oh, you got me.
Come on. I handed you that one.
Disagree.
Joker's not even in League of Super Pets.
Oh.
They're saving it for the sequel, which they'll never make because it didn't do that well, where they're like, oh, the Joker's dog is here or whatever. And last one by Mickey, who says, I wouldn't rank this movie anywhere near the top of my favorite Eastwood films.
Scott Eastwood.
Oh, he might be onto something here.
Oh, is it a Fast and Furious movie, but the one that Scott Eastwood is in? Which I think is, is it?
He's got to roll the dice.
Oh,
Which is it?
Because he's in 8, but he's also in...
Is he?
Yeah, he's in 8. It's Fate of the Furious.
Actually, this is the movie Escape from Alcatraz, which also features The Rock.
That's
Clint
very
Eastwood
good.
is in that movie.
That's good stuff,
And it's
James.
centered around...
You've got a certain dry wit about you, which I enjoy.
How's about this one, Mason? It's from Shri. Incels going into the theatre. Hope this doesn't awaken anything in me.
Oh, okay. Incels.
Yeah.
They're a canny bunch, aren't they?
Certainly are. They've got a lot of
They've
opinions.
got a lot of opinions.
Yeah.
It's a movie about an incel.
Mm.
Don't worry, darling.
Oh, great guess. It was actually the movie Joker from
There it
2019.
is. Okay.
I only put this in because it's the recurring joke that I do.
No, that's what I figured. Yeah, yeah. Because, like I said, I mean, putting it in for any other reason would be very poor form. I think.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
What about this one from James? Not me, though. Damn, Santa gives up hella easy. What a loser.
Santa. Angry Birds.
Great guess, Mason. Do you want to go with Angry Birds?
Isn't the plot of Angry Birds they hate Santa?
I've only seen Angry Birds 2.
Okay, right.
So I couldn't tell you for the life of me.
Okay, all right. Santa. Maybe it's just a guy who looks like Santa.
Could be.
Yeah. I'm gonna lock in Angry Birds.
Okay, it was actually Christmas Comes to Pac-Land from 1982, which was a animated movie. It was an extension of the animated series that went straight to television. And you might be like, well, isn't that one obscure? But this is considered to be the first video game to movie adaptation. So I thought that was a fairly obvious one that I put in. That was a gimme. And you missed it. So
I'm not gonna get mad because that's stupid. What you've said is stupid.
what about this one, buddy?
Everybody who thinks that is an easy reference, they're dead, James. They're dead. They've died of old age. There's none of them left. Everyone's on my side. Nobody's on your side. They're dead. Hang on, why does Pac-Man hate Santa Claus?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Wow.
Well, I'm alive.
You could have made something up. Nobody would know because they're all dead.
I think Santa gets trapped there or something. In
Pac-Land.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. You expect me to watch it?
No, yes. Yes. Oh, what if that was the case? You had to watch all the movies.
I've seen most of these.
Yeah.
Not this one, though. This one's from Mary, who says, this is my Joker.
Is it Joker?
Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Why would I put Joker in? It's not a video game movie, Mason.
Let me ask you a question. How did you find that?
I just came across it.
That's wild.
I know.
Yeah. That's the world giving you a gift, James. And I've got to respect that. I can't even be mad.
This is from Connor Eats Pants. I took a girl to this movie's premiere and she leaned over 30 minutes in to ask, wait, is he a hedgehog?
I mean, it's probably Sonic. No, because it can't be because you've already done Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Great point.
Is he? Oh, Detective Pikachu.
That's Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That's actually a mistake. I wasn't supposed to put in 2 Sonic the Hedgehogs. I'll wear that.
Oh, yeah.
You're still going to have to not get a point for it.
Interesting.
But yeah, that's fun. What about this one from Lucas, who says, melodramatic, toxic, sad boy bullshit.
Ooh.
Melodramatic is 2 words.
Okay.
But it's actually obviously
And
one.
it's sad.
Yeah.
And it's toxic.
Yeah.
Need for Speed?
Great guess. It's actually the movie Joker.
Oh.
Now, I realize...
Go on.
Because I told you earlier that the movie Joker was not going to be in this, but I've accidentally put this in.
Interesting.
And I do apologize, but you cannot get a point for that. Because you should have known.
Maybe we should get your wife to proofread these before you do them.
Maybe.
Yeah.
This one's from Daniel.
Oh, yes.
Who is this movie for? It's not for me. I like cool movies where cool stuff happens. Or barring that, an Eastern European guy shoots 2 pistols at once. And if you read my reviews, I'll speculate it's likely not for you. I don't expect you to agree with me about everything. Hell, I hope you don't. Because I'm an absolute fuckwit who just writes whatever, whenever. But who is this for? What kind of dismal, ideologically bankrupt spirit loves being force-fed something as painfully silly as this?
Boy, because the amount of words suggest Oppenheimer.
Suggests literate, also.
That's right. Silly suggests Barbie.
Yeah.
But maybe he thinks the development of the atomic bomb was silly. I mean, he's not wrong, is he?
Yeah.
I've turned myself into knots now. I don't know which one I was don't know which one I was leaning towards initially.
Flip a coin.
Don't know which one it is now. I'm going to say, bit silly, I'm going to say Barbie.
You're right to not know, because it's actually the movie The Sound of Freedom, which is
Oh.
currently tearing through cinemas.
The Jim Caviezel
Yeah.
classic.
You know what's frustrating about this?
Yes.
This wasn't supposed to get in here, because this is the movie that Hollywood doesn't want you to see. So obviously this will be removed from the video.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'll still get a point though, right? I'll get a point?
Point for what?
Oh, yeah. It
For
doesn't,
what?
It doesn't exist.
What did you do?
Ah, you're right. It doesn't even exist anymore.
Half a star from Matthew. A gross and unethical exploitation film. Makes you think.
I mean, Barbie is being exploited for toy sales numbers
yeah.
from Mr. Mattel over there. Oppenheimer or a joke one?
It is a joke one. It's The Sound of Freedom again.
Nice.
I just want to clarify that this will not be in the video.
I see. So again, even though I definitely earned that point.
What point?
Ah, he's got me again.
As about this one, 1 star from Theo Bunn, who says, 1 star BC of Jared Leto.
Another one.
Yeah.
Damn.
And there's no repeats.
But he's also said 1 star because of Jared Leto.
That's right.
Which might mean 1 star because this person thinks that Jared Leto's performance as the Joker in a previous movie was so good that any subsequent performance as
this.
the Joker would be bad. So I'm going to say the movie Joker.
It's actually the movie Blade Runner 2049. It was a trick, but not the one you were thinking of.
Damn, he's
like
good.
you knew something was wrong? You sensed that.
Yeah.
And one of the buckets has fallen over.
And you literally just said there are no repeats and you did a repeat.
That was kind of a hit though, Because I just lied to your face just then.
Well, I've got to respect that, and I'm furious. So the Fury bucket is filling up,
Yep.
but also the respect for the craft bucket is filling up, and the bucket of trust, I don't know what's going on over there.
One of them fell
you put
over.
it behind your back. I don't know what it's looking like over there.
You and Mac94 gives this one half a star and said, the last scene is the only thing that makes me not want to kill myself. I didn't mean to put the 2 kill yourself ones together.
right.
That's a mistake. The last scene is the only thing that makes me not want to kill myself whilst watching this movie. And when he walks down the stairs.
No, which bucket am I going to fill up this time around? Because the movie Joker does feature a man walking down the stairs.
Well, it's more of a jaunt and a dance.
It is a jaunt and a dance, isn't it? Okay, well in Joker, the last scene is the scene where it's in the hospital, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, you wouldn't know why I'm laughing. Yeah.
And again, that movie did make $1 billion. So if it's Joker,
Yeah. The trust would be shattered.
the
Yeah.
trust would be shattered. What time period was that from?
That's from August of 2023. Might have like a killer post credits, Just like, wow. You're like, wow, it's Jason Momoa in a puddle, something like that. For example, not that.
That's
but-
the movie The Flash.
Is that what you think?
No,
Because sometimes I do hints.
sometimes you lie.
Yeah.
You mostly lie, actually.
I wouldn't say mostly.
I don't remember when he walks down any stairs and that. But then, I mean, that scene at the end where it turns out it's George Clooney, that would prevent a lot of people from killing themselves, I think.
Okay, yeah. It's a PSA,
He
basically.
must walk down some stairs at some point.
Yeah, Michael Keaton probably does it in the Batcave.
Yeah. I'm going to say it's not The Flash.
Okay.
It's The Adventures of Pluto Nash.
It's the movie Joker.
Interesting. A famous hit.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
just
it.
to clarify. This one's from Ryan, half a star.
If you do this enough, James,
Yeah.
there'll be enough to mount a legal case against you and you will go to prison. Did you know that? For fraud. You do enough of these, you go to prison.
Worth it, Mason. I'll do the time.
Yep. Well, got to add to the respect bucket. He will do the time.
Half a star from Lara, who says, God, that was bad. And it wasn't even Jared Leto who made this a steaming crock of shit. He wasn't the
Yeah.
reason it was bad.
Interesting.
And it's interesting because, he's played a famous comic book character.
Oh, that's true.
Not Morbius. And there was maybe another movie about that famous comic book character that this person didn't connect to necessarily.
Yeah.
But they didn't like it.
Okay.
And it wasn't because Jared Leto played the lead.
Oh. Is it the Suicide Squad?
No, it's Blade Runner 2049.
You've done it again, James.
Thank you.
No repeats, Mr. No Repeats over here. The king of no repeats. Interesting.
And we got one more.
Is Blade Runner 2049 going to be a new meme? It's going to be a new
I don't
thing?
think so.
It's not interesting enough for that, I don't think.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
But it's irritating.
Oh,
You know?
then it's perfect.
Like a piece of sand under your nail. Great movie though. Really good.
I agree, yeah. It's
Spectacular.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it a little bit less now for some reason.
This one is 1.5 stars by Adam Bolt. I was not entertained.
Is there a movie just called The Entertainer? Because that would be a very ironic
Sure, I can understand that.
title there.
Some people entertain through maybe like a performance.
What does that mean?
Like a series
All
of...
movies are performances.
No, listen. Like they get up on a stage and they tell a series of jokes, for example.
Okay, right.
That's not what this one is.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're telling me to just think of stand-up comedy?
No.
Oh. Is it the king of comedy?
No.
Oh.
It's the movie Gladiator.
Oh, that's lovely.
Remember when he was like, are
on.
you entertained? Is this pretty entertaining? Is this good?
Oh, yeah.
Am I being a good gladiator? Do you remember that scene?
Okay, so he was answering that, what I think was largely a hypothetical question,
Yeah,
I think.
exactly.
Or ironic? Maybe it was an ironic
know.
question.
Not sure.
Did they have irony back in Gladiator times?
No.
In the 60s?
And they had stone and wood
That's right.
and frowns
And mead?
and probably mead,
Mead.
but only for some.
And sitting on like a lounge chair and someone feeds you grapes.
But only for some.
And you go, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I think I could have gotten that if you didn't try to trick me with the stand-up comedy thing.
I didn't try and trick you. I said that's a
Interesting.
form of entertainment.
And you know what is ironic?
What's that?
That movie features Joaquin Phoenix, who played Joker in the
Oh
movie
my
Joker.
God, that's true.
God, I'm jokering myself.
How about this one? 1/2 star by, I think, an emoji, because it's just, I've copied this over and it's just a box.
Oh, yep. Mhm.
Okay. This one reads, this movie sucks, especially Joaquin Phoenix. Fuck all you, fuck this movie.
Ooh. So Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah. And it's a big good one.
It's a big good one.
Yep. And it would have to be on the list.
It would have to be on the list, so it can't be Joker. But it also can't be the movie Gladiator, because we've already done that
Damn.
one. And there's no repeats. A thing you've said
Did I
before
say
but
that?
lied about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Well, if you want to roll the dice on any of those, I'll be happy to lock
Okay.
that in.
But here's the thing. I can't remember anything else Joaquin Phoenix has been in.
Beau is Afraid.
Oh, probably isn't, because you just said it.
Yeah.
Unless it is.
Unless it is.
Pretty good. I'm going to say Walk the Line for no reason, because it's the only one it's the only other Joaquin Phoenix movie I can remember.
It's actually the movie Gladiator.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So when you said no repeats.
I should have specified except the movie Gladiator.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the new evolving meme, is you're going to say Gladiator a bunch of times.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to continue it in subsequent weeks?
Yeah, maybe.
Interesting.
Until
Okay.
Gladiator 2 comes out.
Sure. The one where he fights his way through hell?
No.
The one that Nick Cave wrote?
No, there's an actual one coming out, like a real one. That was the
Right.
one they cancelled.
Is it Gladiator 2? TOO question mark?
Yes.
I love that.
Gladiator 2? Gladiator Me Too? I don't know if you should call it that.
Not these days.
How's about this one? This is actually 3.5 stars, and it was rewatched by Aaron. So you know he's somewhat into it.
Okay, so it can't be that savage.
I don't think so.
Unless he's had a new revelation.
Yeah, maybe.
It's rewatch.
When I say what team, you say Wildcats. What team?
Wildcats?
Yeah, I assume.
Huh.
Yeah.
See, the problem here is that every regional sports team in the world is called the Wildcats.
It's true.
So it could be the movie Speed, because I know there's a Wildcats reference in that.
Damn.
Could it be a Bring It On movie? Or would that be on the list of 100 best movies of all time?
People love Bring It On.
They do love Bring It On.
People love to bring it on to their televisions to watch.
Oh, the movie Bring It On.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm going to say Speed.
It's actually High School Musical.
Oh, okay.
That's the joke I used to do a while ago. I used to put in a High School Musical.
I don't remember it. I only remember your fun jokes about Gladiator, which will endure. Because everybody remembers and loves that movie and they feel strongly about it, just as they do about the movie Joker.
Correct. Couple left. This one's 1/2 star from Jonah DR. Just says, a lot of old men. And that's movies.
That's true.
Sometimes people, like, there'll be old men sitting around a table and they're like, we're gonna be mad at each other.
That's true.
I don't accept this.
I mean, potentially it could be.
Justice will be done.
Oh, yes, and I'm mad about it.
And I'm mad about
Well,
it.
I'm stoic about it. Well, I'm racist. For now?
Yeah, but what about the movie, basically?
Oh. Oh, mate. All right. I mean, it could be No Country for Old Men.
That's a
which
good
featured
choice.
a lot of old men, ironically.
How many old men were in that, really?
Tommy Lee Jones.
He's old. He's always been old.
That's all I remember.
Josh Brolin's not that old.
No, but he's not that young.
True. Javier Bardem,
Quite young at the time, I think.
not that old. Yeah. He looked older in that Pirates of the Caribbean movie where they made him look like an underwater fish guy.
Yeah.
Because he was a ghost. He looked much older in that, didn't he?
It was a ghost who lived under the sea. It was covered in barnacles and so forth. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this is the movie Goodfellas.
No, this is the movie No Country for Old Men.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I agree, though. Not that many old men.
Interesting, right? So this
Yeah.
guy just got it wrong.
Yep, that's right.
I can't be faulted for that.
I mean, you're not going to get a point for that.
Somebody out there should be
You
counting.
just say, I agree.
No, I will not. I think somebody out there should be counting all the spiritual points I should be getting, and they should make a video about that.
All right.
All the injustices that have been visited upon me over these many, many videos.
How's about
The
this?
points I should have got.
Maybe someone will.
They live in my heart. They're weighing me down. There's so many points. Can't get up. Oh, they're a burden now. Actually, I don't want them.
One of your arms has gone numb.
Yeah, right? From all the points that I've earned.
Last one. Half a star from Aurelia, who says, I, too, hate women.
Oh, boy, that's a lot of movies that could be about hating women.
Sure.
Could be the movie What Women Want.
Yeah.
It could be any other movie that exists.
Sure.
Except Barbie. But for some people, probably is Barbie.
Probably is Barbie. I mean, I know there's a lot of movies you might be like, this is a movie for incels, etc., and so forth.
Yes, correct.
Not to give you any ideas.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the movie Joker?
No, it's a movie Taxi Driver.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Some people think is like, it's derivative, you know what I mean? Because Joker is like the movie Taxi Driver, but Joker's more like the movie The King of Comedy, actually.
That is true, yeah.
Actually.
So you're saying Taxi Driver is quite derivative of Joker?
Yes, that's
I
what
would
I'm
agree
saying.
with that, actually, yeah. I mean, it's, I'm mad about, I'm crazy and I'm mad.
Yeah.
Classic Joker. You know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, man, I'm crazy and I'm mad, but I'm also a taxi driver. We get it.
Yeah.
God.
Get over it. Anyway, as you'll notice
Yes.
from this list that we finished, I didn't put in the movie Joker. I was being honest the entire time. And yet
were
you
you?
didn't believe me.
No, because you constantly lie on these videos and a little peek behind the curtain, also in real life.
Yeah, that's true.
That is part of your charm, if I'm honest. You never know what life's going to throw at you next with all of James's lies.
It's just lies,
We should
though.
put that on a T-shirt.